teachers here still aren't sure when they'll be paid. But one crucial thing is sure. The students will be taking their final exams in a month.
All my near future and far future depends on this year.
In the confused wake of war and a collapsed regime, Baghdad schools have become tiny islands of routine in a greater sea of uncertainty. Elizabeth Palmer, CBS News, Baghdad.
Back in this country, the government said this week ambitious plans to inoculate healthcare workers against smallpox are well behind schedule. Cheryl Atkinson explains why.
It's a pretty good size.
3 months into the campaign, only some 35,000 healthcare workers have received the smallpox inoculations the government hopes will protect them from a terrorist attack using smallpox.
35,000 is what we have right now. We would like to get to 50,000.
But health officials who met in Washington this week to check up on the program supported the slower pace of vaccinations.
To give a vaccine against a disease that doesn't exist, particularly a toxic vaccine, something you want to do very carefully and very slowly.
Senator Susan Collins says the slow start suggests the government rushed into action with too many unknowns. The inoculations are also proving to be more expensive than predicted.
Originally, the federal government estimated it would cost about $7 per vaccination. The actual cost has varied between $79 and over $200. That's a significant financial burden.
There have been 68 cases of adverse effects from the smallpox vaccinations, including 3 who died from heart attacks, which may be linked to the inoculation. But Dr. Strom is not discouraged.
What the smallpox vaccine campaign has done is it's led to a general increase in public health preparedness, and that's helped us enormously in multiple other events, including SARS.
In fact, the SARS epidemic has given the government a glimpse of what could happen with an outbreak of smallpox: a frightened public, stepped-up border security, isolation of victims. Health and Human Services Secretary Tommy Thompson says that's all the more reason to step up the pace of smallpox inoculations.
Take a look at SARS. The healthcare workers became very sick because of SARS. They were not protected. The same thing would happen in smallpox.
And health officials have learned another lesson. They may not need to inoculate as many first responders as first thought. Instead, they're turning their focus to specific individuals most likely to be exposed to the disease in a terrorist attack. Cheryl Atkinson, CBS News, Washington.
New Hampshire's governor today vowed to restore the state's fallen symbol, the Old Man of the Mountain. The formation appears in the state's license plates, road signs, even the back of the New Hampshire quarter. But clearing fog this morning revealed the craggy profile had collapsed, leaving onlookers staring in disbelief. There is more to come on tonight's CBS Evening News, including college students having to face the music of an angry industry.